Most people of my generation had a passion for doing their own thing. It wasn't known as entrepreneurship in those days. It was just known as, we'll do our own thing.
Tom Walsh went back to his roots in Tipperary to start a horticultural business 30 years ago. But SAP Group's growth spurt occurred in the Tiger boom years. Now, more than 300 employees grow everything from potted plants and shrubs to mature trees up to 50 years old. The landscaping side of the business is flourishing too.
It was very difficult in the beginning, but we begged, borrowed and stole until we got the operation up and running. We started off with maybe 10 acres. 20 years after starting, we still had only just 100 acres. Since 1990 up until now, 2006, that the acreage has really increased and multiplied. Our biggest and most prestigious job in recent times has been O'Connell Street in Dublin. We got the contract from Dublin City Council in 1995, and we prepared the trees by the new fashion method for all of the year-round transplanting, which is spring ring tree production. The work involved supply and planting of lime trees cut in the shape of a box up on a clear stem of 2.5 metres. We had been growing them on contract for 7 years, but we have them on the nursery for about 15 years, and the total age of the tree would be about 35 years. If a person has a house that's worth 4 or 5 million, and a garden that's worth nothing, surely with a God that doesn't make any sense. So when he hears of us and discovers that he can have trees that give him a mature effect immediately, and he can afford it, why shouldn't he have them? It grows extremely well. We are now planting trees that we think mightn't be sold from this nursery for maybe a further 30 years. So the hairs won't be any longer grey, they'll probably be missing off the top of my head. I like all aspects of gardening. And as you can see today, these roses badly need to be dead-headed. Another job completed for today. When I'm gardening in the evening for relaxation and so on, it's only the bush and myself. There are no people, and this is very pleasant. The gardening I do during the day, which is work, that's different because it's to do with people. They need instruction and guidance and encouragement and whatnot. Well, I really am not a tree hugger in the true sense of the word, but I do like talking away to my little plants in the evening for pastime. They talk back to me, of course, and I can't always understand them fully, but I do my best.